Practicing regenerative design in Encinitas, California. Today we take a closer look at the story of a 1970s modernist house in Southern California that was recently brought back to life using regenerative design principles. The project was anchored in the idea of organic architecture, a modern movement that seeks harmony between a building and the land that hosts it. Mel Maher, whose career has always been drawn to that philosophy, shares in this case the joy of taking an older home and breathing new life into it. /n/ The house, situated in the coastal town of Encinitas, represents the kind of architecture that is uniquely tailored to its place. No two examples of organic architecture are alike, and Maher has always admired that variable. In this project, he and a team focus not just on aesthetic renewal but on a broader vision of regeneration. By weaving regenerative design into the renovation, the work respects the original 1970s modernist form while adding layers that respond positively to the environment. The house was brought back into harmony with the surrounding topography, local climate, and the subtle rhythms of the region. /n/ practice, regenerative design moves beyond simple sustainability. The editors of The Times highlight that it asks us to reclaim resources and create outputs that benefit the ecosystem. While the article does not detail every specific law, it illustrates how the renovation serves to honor the past as a tribute to the original vision of the house while evolving it for a future that is more resilient and resourceful. The design work was approached with care so that every modification would not merely preserve but actively regenerate the site, from improved energy performance to more sustainable material choices, rethinking water use, and even influencing the way occupants interact with the building. /n/ Maher's enthusiasm for organic architecture comes from a recognition that architecture can be an expressive, living system rather than a static monument. The renovation inside Encinitas reflects the broader context of contemporary building approaches that seek to balance personal didn't. The Times reminds listeners that the role of a modern home growing out of a 1970s underpin is crucial. The conversation between the old and the new reminds us that architecture can carry memory while advancing sustainability goals. /n/ Closing, this story sits as both a case study and a promise that the past can be honored, and the future can be regenerated. If you're fascinated by the marriage of history and ecological design, we encourage you to explore the full feature on regenerative design in Encinitas. Until next time, keep dreaming of buildings that not only shelter but also heal the world around them.